Hello there, dear friends. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. In this video, we are going to discuss about Dybala potential move to Chelsea Football Club and also Jose Gimenez from Atletico to Chelsea Football Club. Let's start by talking about Dybala to Chelsea Football Club. Everybody knows that Dybala still has 18 months left on his current contract with Juventus, and he's not playing that often. He's mostly on the bench, and when he comes on, he always does his thing. It was that way last season under Mauricio Sarri, and he ended up by playing a lot of games with Cristiano Ronaldo. He scored a lot of goals, including very important goals to help Juve win the Scudetto last season. Unfortunately, Mauricio Sarri was sacked and Dybala found himself one more time on the bench, and that has been the story of Dybala at Juventus, always on and off. Last season, he almost joined Man United, and I also heard about Man City, Tottenham, Liverpool, Chelsea, and other big clubs around Europe were linked with Dybala, but it never materialized because apparently he got some complicated image right, and he's owned like by the third party or something like that, something complicated that makes everything pretty much impossible for other teams to sign him unless if they are willing to pay the king ransom. So this time around, he's linked again with Chelsea Football Club, and I tell you that it's not going to happen. I don't see it happening because we don't need anybody in his position. He's a midfielder, okay? Whatever position you're gonna play him, whose place Dybala is going to take at Chelsea Football Club? Well, it's a good story to tell because he's from Argentina. He plays with Leo Messi, and everybody from South America supposedly is a baller. That is the stereotype that everybody wanna apply to certain countries or nationalities. It's just like here in America, every black person supposed to know how to play basketball, right? Haha, you know what I'm trying to say? So it's not just because he's from Argentina and plays with Leo Messi that he is going to get to Leo Messi's level, if that makes sense to you. At Chelsea Football Club, I don't think we need anybody in the midfield. That position is packed. Look at what the young Conor Gallagher is doing on loan. Look at Ruben. Look at Ross Barkley. And I can go on and on. We have a long list of people waiting to have a chance in that midfield. If you go to the academy, you're gonna find people like Lewis Bate, you're gonna find Tino Engren, and I can go on and on. So what the heck are you gonna spend a lot of money on Dybala when you have ballers already in your team? If that makes sense to you? So for me, this is fake news. It's not gonna happen. It's the agent work to try to find him a better contract at Juve or get him another club somewhere. I see him probably going to Man United. Why? Because of the Pogba situation. Pogba, everybody knows that his agent, Mino Raiola, said that it's over for Pogba at Man United. He wanna go, and he wanna go back to Juve or Real Madrid. So I think Juve are going to negotiate with Man United to give them Dybala plus some money and get Paul Pogba, and that is just my opinion. The second news or second link for this video is about Jose Gimenez from Atleti to Chelsea Football Club. Not long ago, the guy was talking to some friend on Instagram live, and he said that he admire Frank Lampard and he would like to play for Frank Lampard. And back in the day, he wanted even to play with Frank Lampard in the same team. Everybody went crazy back then when that video came out, and we didn't even know about Thiago Silva back then. We were thinking that, hey, this is it. We are going for Gimenez and all that. But guess what? His release clause, 100 million. Yeah. And Chelsea are not willing to pay that kind of money for a defender, and especially when we're still stuck with Kepa Arrizabalaga, the most expensive goalkeeper in the world. And everything went under the radar, you know. We never heard about it anymore. We ended up by signing Thiago Silva, and the defense is what it is today. Then, a couple days back, there is another speculation on social media because he liked a post of somebody who talked about his transfer to Chelsea Football Club. And in the Chelsea Twitter fashion, everybody went crazy again and start watching his videos and demanding for the transfer to happen. Well, the problem with me is I don't get carried away with this kind of news because it's just social media speculation. It means nothing. I remember so many players in the past who did the same thing. They liked the post that linked them with Chelsea Football Club, and the transfer never happened. Remember Leandro Paredes, Golovin, even Reguilon, Tagliafico, Alex Telles, Dries Mertens. I can go on and on. Those likes means nothing. People are trying to compare this case with Kai Havertz, but it's not because one player ended up by signing for Chelsea Football Club that everybody else is going to do the same. Yes, Gimenez would like to play for Chelsea Football Club and for Frank Lampard, and apparently he is a Chelsea fan, but that is not enough to make this transfer happen. There is a lot of money involved in this kind of transfer. So many pieces need to come together in order to make this kind of transfer. It looks very easy on paper from our couches, but it's more complicated than that. This is not Football Manager. This is real business here. And let me ask you something. Do we really need this guy at Chelsea Football Club? I know many people are going to tell me, yes, he's a no-brainer. He's a baller. He's such and such, because we jumped on YouTube and watched some clips, right? And we concluded that he's a baller. The same people who said a couple days ago that David Alaba was a no-brainer and we should go for Alaba. So what is your position really? Do you want to go for Alaba because he's very versatile and he can play in 3 different positions, or you want to go for Gimenez? And how about Malang Sarr, Mark Gueye, Fikayo Tomori, Levy, Xavier Buyamba? And I can give you a long list of very good defenders who are waiting for a chance to shine at Chelsea Football Club. But because they are free and because they are from the academy, they are not good enough. For me, I don't see this transfer happening. I think we have better options, and I don't see Chelsea Football Club spending that kind of money for a defender when we have cheaper and better options somewhere else. People can say whatever they want. They can believe in whatever they want to believe in. But at the end of the day, it's not going to change the final result. It's a feel-good factor, okay? Because at Chelsea Football Club, we want to feel good. We want to be linked with all kind of names, and we want to spend money. If a player doesn't cost a lot of money, he's not a good player. But I tell you what, we could surprise many people by getting another Edouard Mendy. Haha, if you know, you know. This is exactly what happened with Oblak, Tagliafico, Alex Telles, Ben Chilwell, Moussa Dembele, and I can go on and on and on. Nobody knew who Mendy was. We all wanted to see Oblak, Dean Anderson, Nick Pope, and all kind of names. And what happened at the end? Edouard Mendy came out of the blue. And the rest is history. So why not find another Edouard Mendy in that defense? You know what I mean?